mountain. We are out here in sunny, beautiful Buena Vista, Colorado. The trails are completely dry, so we drove about 30 minutes to get here today to get some trail running in, but pretty stoked today. What we're going to be doing is testing out the Garmin Fenix 6X. This is my first like smart-ish watch, so I am replacing my Sunto core here. This is the brushed steel with the sapphire lens. I've had this watch for probably 7 years now, and honestly wear it pretty much every day. This has gone through tons of rock climbing, hiking. I hiked the whole Pacific Crest Trail from Mexico to Canada in this watch. I've pretty much only have had to replace the battery and the strap itself a couple times because it seems to break on me. But we're pretty stoked to try this Garmin Fenix 6X out because I just wanted a watch that was able to have maps on it, kind of show me how much mileage I've done climbing and stuff like that. And it just, there's there's so much on this watch here that I probably won't even ever use. And also the watch is absolutely expensive. I was kind of surprised I bought it, but since I'm going to be training for this 100K this summer, I figured having a really good watch is going to help me train harder and also, not get lost on these trails. All right, so here is the old Sunto core with the brushed steel, and you can see having a sapphire lens is absolutely crucial to have if you're rough on gear like me. I mean, you could see there are no scratches on this lens, and having it for 7 years blows me away. So all right, so here is the Fenix watch that I am switching over to, and I haven't had much time to mess around with this. I literally just got this a couple hours ago. So basically what I want to do is see how intuitive this watch is, how well the trails works. I already downloaded a trail on the maps application here from alltrails.com, their website, and I'm going to see how well it keeps me on track, because yesterday I did a run, didn't have my watch, I just had my cell phone, and I had to constantly keep bringing out the phone because there was just so many spur trails, and it was kind of annoying. So I'm pretty stoked to be trying this out today. But all right, so now we are going to load the trail that I downloaded from the All Trails website onto my watch here. Here we go. We're gonna do the Gentleman's Loop. It's 4.56 miles. And let's pull it up here. Do course. Loading. Course started. All right, let's get going. We got a trail going that way, trail going that way. And if we look at the map here, to the right is not our trail. It is to the left. But let's see what happens if we go the wrong way. Still hasn't done anything yet. Well, nothing. Well, I'm surprised it's not saying I'm off route, because I'm gonna turn around. It told me I was off route like when I was 20 feet off the trail right in the beginning. So I'm actually on route and it just vibrated and said at the top of the screen off course. I'm clearly on. Weird. All right, disregard what I just said. I actually was off route. So it's showing this is my trail here. It's clearly not open, so I'm gonna actually continue off route and go this way. Sometimes you just gotta stop and look at the views. Look at the collegiate peaks. Whew. That's motivation to run. All right, well, we definitely had to take a detour on this trail because like I was showing you, the trail did not exist, or it's no longer open. But I am back on the trail that I originally intended to run. And so far, it looks like it's gonna be running me back to where I started from on the top left of the screen. Whew. Nice to be back in the sun, because man, it was getting pretty chilly. I do have a little wind shell in the back of the pack here, but I just sweat too much in it, and I'm even wearing shorts. Just soaking up the rays. Also, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. And you know, if you like the video, go ahead and smash that thumbs up. But yeah, I'm gonna continue shooting videos about you know, training for this 100K that I have this summer, and also still gonna continue my same stuff. You know, we're gonna do backpacking, split boarding. We got a couple hut trips in the San Juans, and yeah, obviously still doing backpacking. Gonna be doing some winter trips coming up. So yeah, I'm gonna continue. All right, so I just completed my 6-mile run. First run ever with this Garmin watch here. So what did I think of it? My first initial impressions. The watch was absolutely awesome. I'm stoked to play around with the features a little bit more, but one of my favorite features that I really enjoyed on this watch was the map feature. So yesterday, like I said, I think we ran like 9 or 10 miles. Anyways, there were so many different trails, and I had to constantly keep pulling out my cell phone to see exactly where I was on the map, and it was kind of annoying. So it was just nice to look down and be like, oh, I'm supposed to go left here, which I did kind of have a few errors on the map feature as far as following the correct trail. I got lost a little bit. So I did have a little bit of issue when I was using the map feature. You know, the map was saying go this way, but the trail was closed. So I just think that was due to All Trails map feature and downloading it onto the watch. So, but other than that, the map feature worked flawlessly. I was kind of bummed, you know, you guys saw when I went off trail on purpose that the watch didn't actually catch that. But most of the time, like in the beginning of the trail, I was not directly on trail, and my watch told me that I was going the wrong direction. So yeah, that was interesting. But yeah, so really loved the map feature on this. Also, another thing that I really like, once I paused when I finished the run and completed it, and I hit the button up here, saved the run, it then synced over to my cell phone and uploaded my exact route that I took and all the stats onto the Strava app. And if you don't know what Strava is, and you're a trail runner or even a hiker, it is such an awesome app. It's got a lot of features on it, but it basically shows you exactly where you are on a trail, gives you a bunch of stats and all that stuff. So it's pretty cool to like see, you know, follow your friends on Strava, see what they're running, and it's also kind of like motivating. So another feature that I really liked about the Garmin Fenix 6X was, again, once I completed the run, it synced over my, you know, the trails over to Strava, but also it synced more stats onto the Garmin app. And the stats that it gives you is so cool. It just shows you, like, you know, elevation, exactly where the trail was, temperature, your heart rate, because this thing measures your heart rate. It's mind-blowing. And also, too, I think this Garmin watch is pretty easy and intuitive. You know, if you spent maybe an hour with it before running, you could probably do a lot better than I did on it. But, you know, I feel like that's with anything, you're going to get better at it. But yeah, so far, so good. I really enjoyed this watch. Now, I can't say if this watch is right for you because I've literally used it for one run. So maybe in, you know, sometime this summer, once I use this thing a lot more, I will kind of give you guys a, you know, yes or no. And, you know, it's an expensive watch. So there's a lot of watches out there that even have long battery life with the sapphire lens on it, and significantly cheaper, like $300 or $400 cheaper. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the video. The next video that's going to be coming out is going to be a overview of my first week of training for a 100K. So that should be out here in a couple days, guys. But yeah, anyways, if you guys have any comments about the watch, or you know, anything that I should check out about the watch, comment below. I'd love to hear what you know, little features on the watch. So yeah, see you guys in the next video. Keep on exploring, do cool shit, and be good to one another. See you guys.